right from here. And but I also like the simplicity of the platform. The fact that you can use it to whip up an MVP, a minimal viable product, very fast. It makes you productive, it makes you look thick, it makes you look professional. Yeah. So that's a big plus to this platform. And I would encourage you to keep using it. I would encourage you to use the remaining days. We still have over, I think, 28 days on this. Use this premium account. Play with it. Don't fear to break it. Play with it, create as many things as you can. Yeah, because I mean, it was set up for to give you a little more features than what a free account could give you. So leverage it. And finally, um, give us feedback. That's very important because it gives us a chance to know whether there is need for an extended training, and we can talk to our sponsors to see whether we can run like a review training or a mid-skill training for you guys. And I think that it also gives us a chance to make suggestions on which other tools we can train you on. For example, you've seen you can work in a group, right? But all of you don't know where every other person stays. So in case this idea interests you and you have identified people, how do you collaborate with them? Without you having to say, oh, let's meet up at Cafe Javas and then report. So we have to teach you how to use collaboration tools. You can work remotely and work on remote. Yeah, so that's stuff we haven't talked about. Obviously, we haven't talked about entrepreneurship and how you go through that journey of commercializing your tech. And that's also something you can differ. But this is just to tickle you to think about, to think beyond just in 3 days, to think ahead, and also give us motivation to make recommendations for more training that can make you more productive. I'll take this chance to finally thank UNESCO, UNATCO, through you, Dr. Dominic, I think, the Assistant Secretary General. I would like to take this opportunity to read out the names that we recognize your presence here for the 3 days, but also to give you a handshake for the patience you've shown, for the enthusiasm you've shown to be here to this time. So I'd like to do that. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Maybe each of you, when your name is called, I think you come and receive. Now your certificate, the Secretary General is not there. Some of you, your names, the correct order of names, are got this morning. So they are not ready, fully processed. But it's the trainers signed this part. So you receive it here just for, I think, a ceremonial purpose. But on Monday they will decide. You find your way of. You are all within Kampala. Although you are from different areas across the country, you find a way of delivering it to you. Or if you know somebody, contact people like ProSEIT and others. Please, you get them. Maybe expect them from Tuesday. You get your certificates. So that you will come here when your name is called. For answer. I don't know who is the camera person, at least.
Yeah, the camera.
Have that to document your graduation from this low code and no code.
Building simple application with low code. So I thought either yesterday or today, I thought you were going to also teach us how to create a website using low code and no code.
Okay.
Maybe you can give a very quick comment on that.
When you look at this app that we have been building, this app can be on web. Means when you remember when I was switching between mobile to web, so that is the same way how you switch to web. We-
Also in the web, it's just
yeah, even it's just as simple like that. I can, but I've demonstrated several times. You guys have done it. And yesterday we did web, by the way. We did more of web when we were doing, yeah, we did that. And it was covered yesterday. Unless you have not been very attentive. That one was covered, Dominic.
Yeah, so those are just, I think, introductory remarks. Otherwise, our closing session will have the lead trainer who will make remarks about the whole process. And then so to ask whether you qualify or not. And then once he does that, then I will, on behalf of the Secretary General, give the closing remarks. So I want to invite our lead trainer to make his remarks and also his recommendations, and then tell us his assessment or their assessment of your performance. And from there, I'll take off.
Thank you, Assistant. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Firstly, of course, the point of contact for this training from UNESCO, NACPO. But on the whole, I would like to thank Secretary General in absentia for the opportunity to train a young lot of potential professionals who are going to work with these cutting edge tools. Time and again, these tools, when they come and they need uptake, it's mainly you, the young people, that are meant to train, and you get to use them for more productive work. So I think Dr. Dominic, this was a cohort that you really selected well, and they haven't disappointed. They've been very enthusiastic. They've been very engaging. And I imagine Mr. Geoffrey would also attest to that, and Livingston, that at no one time did you get people sleeping off or people sneaking out to take a break. So meaning that the training was encompassing. It was engaging and rewarding to you in terms of what you wanted to get out of here. I know we might not have made the biggest expectations, but I think we made enough of expectations. So you might have to forgive us for not doing everything that we expected. But I think on a scale of 1 to 10, would give us 8.5, meeting the expectations. I would also want to say that this training is the first of the kind, and given the enthusiasm that you've shown, it really shows that we could train even another load and another load on the same technologies. Because what I saw here, what you guys are presenting, the potentially usable prototypes, apps that the organizations could benefit from, your businesses could benefit from. And I appreciate the trainer for having come up with the group projects. Because as you work, or as you do work, you don't want to develop these things in isolation. You want to develop them in a team. Even if it's an organization, it will require you to get your heads together, think about the concept, refine it, and then put it into an app. So that is how you're going to work. With app development, it's not like you have a coursework and you hide in the corner and you do everything and present it to get the best marks. No. Here, what you develop is what brings the value that you have. So it's not the marks, but it's the value that you bring to the fore. So I thank you for having done that group work. Yeah, the concepts are quite interesting. Yeah, They're quite interesting. Unfortunately, we need have the time to take you through a bit of entrepreneurial thinking aspects, so that when you create these apps, have a chance to monetize them, have a chance to build business cases around them. We need to have that time. It's been very short. But we hope that um, Dr. Dominic and his team said a recommendation that apps are meant to be used and they are meant to bring value to the class, but to the developers as well. So commercialization and entrepreneurship is very important aspect of the pipeline. So as you get the skills, these skills, think about using these skills to commercialize your innovations. Some of you will innovate skills, you look for it, right? I have skills, so who is employing? Yeah, it's going to change a bit in the tech landscape, but yes, you can sell your skills for money, but you can even do better by creating solutions that can bring in money passively. Yes, someone who is opening that up for the baker profession. I mean, look at you people hacking on that and have a fully grown up. I can say a lot of emerging little bakeries. I think you've seen the things of the say fresh professional. Yeah, an app like that can bring all these mushrooming bakeries into one aggregated app and commercialize really ordering things from there. The other bit is to also think bigger than just the app, but also to look at other players in the ecosystem. So, if you, for example, develop an app for aggregating confectionaries like that, who is going to do what you call the fulfillment? Remember, your app is just a conduit for people to order the muffin, the bread, and the like. But you don't have the resources for someone to, for you to deliver, to pick those items and deliver them to the clients. So how do you work with existing ecosystem players to do the fulfillment aspect of that? So then you go to say, you know what, let's enter a small agreement, safe border, so that when there's a delivery to be made, the nearest safe border is someone to pick that delivery and take it to the client. So that's how you build value with some of these apps. Apps per se are conduits for business, but there's also other things you have to do to really get the full value of what you're doing. So I want you to get thinking in that direction as you innovate, as you use these platforms. And maybe one thing I also wanted to mention, when you think about technology, think less about the tools you use. Yes, the tools you use are very important, so that's why it brings the technology like that. But think more about the solution, the pain point that you're trying to solve. That is where the value is. It doesn't matter how shiny your tool is or your app is. If it solves nothing, no one is going to pay for it. So you focus on to the pain point. What is the problem? And the moment you get that right, then you can easily identify who your potential clients are going to be. You can easily make a business case for your app. So when you meet someone, you tell them, you know what? Yeah, I know you have this issue, but this platform can help you solve that pain point. For them, they don't care whether you use low code, no code, too much code. No. All they are looking up is, okay, can I use this to elevate my position, right? I'm better served, or my